Do you like AI? Do you like the information on Reddit? Do you create blog articles? Would you like AI to get information from Reddit to create your blog articles? Let me show you how. All right. So I figured I'd record before I start writing any programs. So my thought was, let's try to make a blog writing tool. And let's try to get ChatGPT to do most of the work for me. So first, we're going to use Python. So we need to let it know that. What I'm thinking about doing is going to Reddit, capturing the RSS feeds, identifying anything that's, say, question. Basically, if it ends with a question mark, putting all the questions in a database, and then getting ChatGPT to generate a blog article around answering the questions. Right now, the subject is my wife is a Disney fanatic, so let's just start with Walt Disney World. So let's go here real quick. Okay. Walt Disney World. There's hot, new, top, and rising. We go with hot and .rss. Gives me the breakdown at the top. I don't know, for 10 or 50 articles. But this is probably what we'll be starting with. Or I can go with new, I think. And that gives me something different. So it's hot, new, top, and rising. I see. And then it's .rss. Just information I need to know. Let's start. So step 1. Hey, ChatGPT. Let's tell it what we want.
I know that's about that.
Hey, if I could spell. Alright, capture RSS feeds. I want to identify anything that is a question within the feeds. Gather some information in a database. This way we can schedule blog releases. So let's see what else we want to do. Generate blog articles, answering the questions. Reddit's RSS feed. RSS. What is it? Subreddit, and then I guess we'll call this a section. I want script to or a subreddit and section. Sections will be limited to new top rising. What else do we need? Once the article is created and saved in the database, I want export options. This might be too much information at once. We should just probably break it into sections, but I'll throw it in. Let's see what happens. These options include RTF format and WordPress post. Let's see what happens. Hey, it sounds like an exciting. Okay, so I have VS Code open. I created a folder. Right now we have nothing in here. And what I'm going to do is take ChatGPT, let it do its thing for a little bit, and see how far it gets. That should give you some. Let me see what it says. Feed parser and TLK requests. Okay, start by writing a function. That's fine. Identify the questions in the feeds. Save questions to a database. So it's giving me a series of functions. Generate the answers. Export options. And press. Putting it all together. So why didn't it just give me the... Oh, well, this is just running the functions. Okay. Give me list of files of Python and which content appear in the. That's what I have to figure out what to do. Let's see if it throws it all together. Perfect. All right. While it's doing that, let me copy this code, paste it over here to the side so I can see what I'm doing. Where's VS Code? There it is. So I need to create main. It's not a valid name or file. No, because I have a space in it. Okay. All right. Let's do feed. For those that don't use VS Code, you can literally just go VS Code to download it. It's free. All right. Let me get back to this. Main, Reddit. What do I get? question detection, and then there's a database dot article generator pi. So there's other tools that actually create the files for you. Cursor, and then bolt.new is a new one, but they're not really made for Python scripts, which we're playing with right now. I'm not the best Python coder. I'm a Visual Basic guy, but let's see what we have. All right, main.py, copy main.py, paste Reddit feed. Question detection, pi, database, article generator. Coding has gotten so much simpler with you just have to figure out what to write, where to write it. I mean, you still have to make sure you understand how to make it work because there's usually a lot of errors with AI. It doesn't understand exactly everything. Okay, so that explains what they are. Well, let me go back and just read this for a second. All right, so it's interest. Now that I've already created this, let me see how I want to change it. Gotta install that. What, when, how, where. All right. So this doesn't look for a question mark. It just, if it has any of the question words, which could be in the comments and not necessarily in there. So let me think about that for a second. Insert it today. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. This is a detailed answer to the question. That is the crappy thing, but I'll get to that in a second. Export to RTF, that's fine. Export to, and then it needs the URL, and then this is the ID password URL. Okay, that's fine. So this is very basic and not quite what I want. So let's change this up a little bit. Okay, let's go back to ChatGPT. All right, let's see. Can I have HTML page to start the scripts? Okay, what does this say? Yeah. Python script running on so I'll need a server set up. I'm not sure if I want a web framework in order to do this. I'd rather just answer my question rather than write out this code. All right, let me tell it to do that. Prior to writing code, answer the direct question prior to writing code. Overview of how to set up. No, that's not what I want. Oh, it was a question. Didn't need the details. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Okay, that's the kind of answer I was looking for. Now let's see what this is. Use Flash. I mean, we might as well set it up. I don't know. Let me think about this for a second. Okay. All right. Rather than how can I make this script stand alone for non-technical individuals? Just be able to just double click on something and be able to answer it. Simple prompts. Let's say if it gives me something or it just starts writing code. Oh, it just starts writing code. Just answer the damn question. All right. Let's show what we got. Turn to a simple, okay. You can bundle it direct this way. You just don't need to install Python or any commands like the organized one list. It's a tool on a terminal window to make it bad. Then I already have that for GUI, Python, or polished in summary. PyInstaller with a CLI interface is the quickest and easiest way to make your tool stand alone. Okay, let's do that. Just to use PyInstaller with a CLI interface. All right, let's go back up here. Okay, from Reddit feed import question. Okay, so it keeps the other files. But now it's got a main.py. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So copy this, swap it out. All right. We'll worry about the WordPress part in a second. Let's get everything else working first. Okay. Prompts for the user for a subreddit section. Validates the input section. Fetches the process. Generates the articles. Optionally, WordPress. Create a dist directory with a single. Bundle all the dependencies and modules. Share the executable. Okay, we'll get to that. Let's first test and make sure this works. Let's go back here. First thing, save all the files. Okay. Let's go back all the way to the top. Again, feed parser, NK, and requests. Let's go to a terminal window, install those, and see if this works. Survey says, really wish they wouldn't go on the C drive. OS error, system cannot find the file specified. It's because you're tied to install it. I don't do this a different way. What is the command? What is it? This dash user. Ignoring your valid distribution. I don't know what that means. Whatever. Let's see what happens. Alright. So, for those that don't know, what is the command to run to test? See what happens. Paste it in. What are we doing? Welcome to the Reddit blog tool. Enter the subreddit. So let's start with Walt Disney World. Hot new typewriter. Let's go with hot. And then a bunch of errors. Alright. Downloading package. Unzipping. Welcome to trace packs. Line 50. What is line 50? At all? That's can't question. At lookup error. Resource not found. Which resource not type no. Please use anything import. Okay. Temp loading. Okay, so what does this do? Import. Isn't that right? Yeah, there it is right there. It's right there. Resource pot. Wow, that's annoying. I don't even know what this is. So let's get ChatGPT to fix it. I fit my free plan limit. What happens if I paste that? Actually, directly in your Python code by the import. It's already there. You can put this down. Question detection.py module, which it already is. Import np. Oh, see, that's it's got punked, but it doesn't have punked. That's what the problem is. Maybe. Let's try this again. Python, go away. Where am I typing? No, that does. Walt Disney World. Let's go with new. See if this works. Resource punked tab not found. Okay. So is that not right there? NLTK. Same thing. Same thing. Never used that before. Python. So let's go back here to the install. Oops. What does it say if I just do TLK, NLTK, whatever? Could not find a version that satisfies the requirement user. Okay. What if I put a space? Already satisfied. Okay. So let's go here. Didn't mean to open it that way, but where's NLT? There it is. What was it missing? Punked underscore dated up pi 579. Dated up. Just curious. 79. Oh, that's just there. Jelly look up here. Okay. NLTK tokenize punked t.py 1749. My memory sucks. Token this vote and this fine tokenizers. That's token jelly whale. Where's tokenizers? 101. There's no punked tab. Here. Jelly. Says it here. Search tab. So it's whatever. Let's go back to just see what happens if I paste that in there. Okay, here's how you can do it. Open Python and create a new script to download the new source. Okay, but it already does that. Let's try this again. Just kill this. New file. Copy, paste, copy. Yeah. And this is the annoying thing about Python is you have to install everything. Okay. Ran, got no errors. Now what? Confirm the download locations. After running the command, it will store the download in a default directory which searches You can run, okay. Let's copy this. Let's run that. Do that here. Let's comment this, comment that. Just run the same command. Now, do you know what? I don't think I saved it. Ran it, so it had to save it before it did. But let's see what this does. Understand what the problem is. Go tabs just to make sure. What does that do? Okay, now what if I do? Control C. Says to download it. Says to do it. Save. What does that do? Unzipping. I put the, okay. Now it should work. So let's go back to run the main and see if it fixed the problem. Walt Disney World. Let's go with new. Whatever. Now it gives me some other errors. Article saved. What's this? And this is one of the many problems with ChatGPT. It gives you some of what you need, but you still have to know a little bit how to understand it, what to do with it. The article saved this. Why is it saving automatically? Whatever. We'll get to that in a second. Export to RTF. Question answer RTF. Export to RTF. Found W is okay. LSR. Invalid argument. Where to get cut out. Done. W. Oh, okay. So, what I'm thinking the issue is it's trying to save with characters that I'm allowed to save. But I don't even want it to save as an RTF file. Why is it doing that? I told it to save as a database. Let's just go back to here. Export to RTF automatically. Task complete. Articles have been processed. Okay. It doesn't. So looking back at this, it goes, finds questions, and then saves them as RTF. That's not what I asked it to do in the beginning. Okay. Let's go back. So I have to redefine again what I want. Here. This to reiterate. Easy tool, easy portable tool. A to and to someone that is not technically savvy. We're basically starting over. Technically savvy. Okay, and we're starting over. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. Okay, let's create a portable blog. Set it complete code so ensure it's easy for non-technical. Let's take this, move it to the right, take this, move this to the left. Oops, anything open. Alright, there we go. And that should give enough room to do what we need. Alright, so over here we have main.py, we have reddit feed.py, we have question detection, we have database, we have article generator. Do we have an export? We don't have an export. Yeah, we do. We have an export. We got a config.py. Good. And the requirements.text. Requirements.text. Hopefully I spelled that right. We would just copy these and see what happens. Control V. That's the main.py. Reddit feed.py. Paste. Question detection. Typically I'd read through these and try to identify which ones I needed to edit, but we haven't really got into anything working, so I don't really care if anything gets overwritten. Once I start adding my own code in here, I'll have to pay closer attention. Right now I'm just accepting whatever ChatGPT gives me, then I'll figure it out later. Config.py. Alright, install the required feed parser. Requests. Did we already install requests? Yes. Feed parser. This one says just pith. I don't know what pith is. That's what the requirements.txt is. Perfect. Yep. That's why I hit the copy button. Go here. Control. Oops. I don't know what that was. CLS. Control V. Alright, it's doing that thing. Let's see what it says. Alright, and then we create the executable. Well, we'll do that after we test it and make sure it works. And then share the tool. So, let's think. We want... See, does it use ChatGPT article generator? Return. This is generated. Okay, you want pith plugins. Okay, file. Save. Cannot be loaded. Did not load pith. Go back to requirements. PYTH. What does this say? Package pith is not installed in the selected environment. Why did my requirements install it. Hold on, if I do this. Collecting Pith. Okay, there it goes. Alright, let's actually see what this does. Let's go back to main. Where's main? Okay. Welcome to the blog tool. Questions, writings. Validate the input. Go to Reddit. Define run tool. Define. Oh, oops. Let's go back here. Copy code. Good thing I checked. Control V. That's better. I had it twice. I think the rest of them I did just fine. Alright, let's go back here. Answer. Generate answer. Which would be replace your logic with the answers. Generate the question. Oh, okay. So that has to be done. Alright, let's focus on the individual portions. So as it is, and we don't need this. So from what I can tell, it takes in the information, captures it, identifies a question. Does it put it in the database? Let's see. It's got a database. So this is create database, save questions. Okay, save questions run anywhere in here. Question, save question. There it goes. Okay, so it saves it in the database. And then it automatically exports it to RTF, which is not what we want. Okay, let's do each of these portions. So it's capturing that part, right? Which is good. Get the feed, get questions. Actually, let's look at is there a database file here? Just right click, open database, blog posts, show table. It's the smallest supply. Could plan and still be good. Alright, so it's got 2 questions. This is the detailed answer to the question. I like the way that's just hilarious. Right, let me close that real quick. So that's the article generator. This is the generated answer to the question. Alright, let's go back here. Back to main. Alright, do you want this to WordPress? Yes or no? Okay, so that's that question. What would if it didn't fail? Also, I need to delete this RTF. Whatever. Article generator. How does it export it? Export to RTF. Where's that? Is that in the article generator? No. Export. Not to have it open. Oh, there it is. Export.py. Sorry to say. Why is this? Could not be resolved. What does that do? I want to deal with that. So Pith, plugins, plain text, reader. Let's see what happens. If it gives me an error, I'll deal with it. Close that little thing. I don't care. Does it say successfully built Pith? Successfully installed Pith. I wonder why. Anyway, let's go back to the main. Oh, there we go. Jelly did have an error right there. Let's just see what happens when we paste the errors in there. Oh. It's not good. There's a compatibility issue with Python. So completely change your code. Alright. Okay, so export Py. First, I gotta install this. Therefore, okay. Export Py. It says modify. Does it look? Export RT. Okay, so just that portion we have to change. So right here and here. Alright, so I'm replacing Pith. Or am I? Yeah, okay. So go here, paste. Keep the WordPress portion because I'm not changing that. You got to take note of this whenever it says modify. Sometimes you paste the whole code. Sometimes you just have to replace a section and you have to know what section to replace. Optionally, manually writing RTF. If you prefer to write, why would I prefer to write it? So I'm wondering if I could just skip this and have ChatGPT generated as well, I'll get to that in a second. Let's just save everything. Let's just see what happens. I just wanted to get where it doesn't give me errors, and then we'll go to the next step. Walt Disney World, no, give me another error, yay. No pandoc was found. Either install it, or didn't I just install it? Right above here, pip install pandoc. Collecting, downloading, installing, pandoc. Successfully installed. Misreading that? Alright, well, let's install it again, but this time not as user. See if that does anything different. Already satisfied. Alright, let's try this. Well, I'm supposed to build it, right? Same error. Alright, So we see the other one. Alright, let's see what ChatGPT says. Spend more time trying to fix the errors it gives me than actually coding. Like, what are you telling me? A lot of extra crap that I don't really care about. Alright, error. It's not installed or not available in your path. Yada yada. Install. Download. Why do I? That's stupid. Necessary. Yada yada yada. Verify. And is not recognized. Okay. Fair enough. After completing the MS. Okay. Pi pen. Okay, let's see. Alternative import. We got that. Alright, let's. I mean, we already have this file here. Where was it? Download NTLK thing. Just run that code so that okay. See if that says anything different. Jelly, 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 jelly. I don't need it there. I need it. That's what it'll install if it doesn't exist. So let's save all. Come back to the main. Write it again. WALT Disney World. No. Would you like to post this to WordPress? No. And then it gave me the error for the second one again, which I think is the same reason that half an hour ago I was trying to figure out. Alright, let's delete this again, because I don't want extra crap. Oh my goodness. Let's go back up here. Alright, so create a file name sanitization function. Simple way to do it. Okay, so let's copy this. I'll go on the export one. Just paste it right here. Alright, and then replace the export to RTF to make sure it's sanitized, right? No, not the whole thing. Just this. Open. Right. Content. Because it changed output to content. Okay, so yeah, it would be the whole thing. See, it changes the words around too, just to annoy you. So content equals F question. Output equals yada yada yada. Right output. Right content. Why can't it be consistent? Modify the main pi. Like the main pi. Where are you at? Main pi. Let's see. RTF underscore file name. Right here. Paste in the new one, which is sanitize. But it didn't tell it. Oh, because that's fine. And we'll get to it. Here's how your export py and relevant main might look like. Oh, I guess I could have just scrolled down here and copied the whole thing. I don't know why it told me it twice. Import res. Wait. Export. Import res. Sanitize. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. For entry and questions. Question entry title. And to generate. Yada, yada. RTF file name. Export. RTF. Okay. So now file save all. That should solve that problem. So let's go back to export. Like, yeah, see, one thing it doesn't have in here is it pulls these functions in. You see, yeah, okay, you can see that from the export thing, but now I need to have it pull this function in. So if I hit comma space, see this underscore, if I hit paste that, now it understands what that is. Save all. And ChatGPT didn't tell me to do that, so I have to know to understand how this works. It's these little things that make it difficult for non-programmers. Okay, so that should solve all those problems. All right, there's only 2 questions, so I might as well go ahead and get these taken care of. I'm actually going to change this to rising just to see if there's a different question. No. No. All right, there's a bunch of questions. The smallest amount, where should you? Anyway, let's go here. Delete these. Delete these because I don't want them. Okay, so now I want to export. Let's create a folder. New folder. Output. Want the RTF file saved to this folder. Let's see if it just updates the whole file or just tells me how to change one line. Okay, it makes the directory if it doesn't exist. Alright, create it. I guess I shouldn't have created it. Here's how you can modify your main pi. Again, it used to say update or create. Now, it used to say create or modify. Now it says update. I really wish it would use the same syntax. Here it says modify, but not there anymore. Update, modify. It says little things that drive you nuts. Alright, import OS. from export, import to RTF. I already have that. So let's just do this portion. Control C. I don't know why. You can put it up here because it's the shortest. Okay. Run tool. I already got that. Okay. So other code to fetch Reddit entries, which is all this stuff. Fetching data, connect to the database, your question, create database. So I'm guessing it would be right here. Let's see what this is. So define the output directory. That's fine. Create the directory if it doesn't exist. All right, let's get those two portions. Throw those right here. For entry and questions, question entry title, generate answer question, create this. Wait a sec. Oh wait, this saves it to the database. We don't have sanitized file. Create sanitized file. So change the way that's a pain, but gee. So RTF file name. Stop popping up and trying to read. Oh wait, there it is. RTF file name equals F. See, it changes the way it does it, just to annoy me. Okay, so all of this, right here, copy, is replacing these 3 lines right here. Export to RTF, print, and then the set. Okay, so paste that. If name equals A, run to cool. If name equals, so that's just, okay. Now, I already know this works. So I mean, wow, I don't know that it saves the folder. So let's expand this folder. That's too many questions, so we'll go back to new. Up to Walt. And we haven't even touched the ChatGPT portion. Been here for an hour. New, no, to WordPress, no, to WordPress, no, to WordPress, no, to WordPress, no, to WordPress. Oh, because it failed all the other time. That's and it's not putting it into the RTS output folder. Why? Output dir. Where is output dir? That's right here. RTF output. What am I missing? Join. Ah. Jelly. 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 Sure. Okay. What am I missing? Did it skip this? I mean, did I not save? Did I not hit save all? Or did it do it and I'm just confused? It is almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so that's funny. Delete. Jelly. Better. Don't ask me again. Okay. RTF output is adding as a, what is it, prefix to the file name or not going to the folder. Who cares about a typo? Let's see what it does. We'll go back to here, main.py. Let's go back here. Oh, we got the from export import, the sanitized file name, which is actually in the export, but I'm not going to move it over because it's fine the way it is. Your existing code, output dir, right there. If not, OS path, make dirs. For entering the questions, entry title, generate answer question, then the database stuff, sanitize file name equals sanitize, yada yada, 50, replace. I do like that it replaces spaces with underscores. Okay, RTF file name equals OS path join, output dir, that is correctly joins directly from. That's exactly the same thing, is it not? Control C, Control V, backspace. I don't see any difference between that and that. They're the exact same length. So, Mr. Computer Guy, you're stupid. RTF, file name. Just because I don't feel like dealing with this for right now, I'm just going to comment out the WordPress portion. There we go. So here it says, it has the slash in there. Hold on a sec. Jelly. I'm confused. RTF. Okay. Equals. What does export to RTF do? Right. Sanitize. That's where the problem is. This removes the slash, so we don't need to sanitize the file name here. So just for simplicity, just to sanitize. Or even better, we'll go here. Just delete this whole line. See, now I'm editing the code, so I can't just straight copy and paste, which means ChatGPT will be slower. Alright, this time it should work just fine. Disney World. New. Bam. And now they're all in the RTF folder directory. That's what I like to see. Question. Answer. This is a generated So now I need to make it have the correct answers. Let's delete these again. All right, it's just really quick. Let's change the article generator to the API answer a questions. And create an environment file. I'm just telling it that it needs to create a .env file because you need an API key from ChatGPT in order to actually use it to generate content. So let's see what it changes. Let's go to article generator. Let's create a .env file. .env for environment variable. Okay. Like these two. Okay, so now I'm going to install these. Let's copy the code. Everything's already satisfied. Good. The environment. Go ahead and do that. Copy this. I think we can just replace everything since there's not much in here. Generate answer. Okay, perfect. Pull that. Response. Use ChatGPT 3.5, which is the cheaper one, so we'll just use that for right now. Messages, role, user, contacts. Okay. Let's see. Sure to update. Right. Okay, I don't want to add that to the main. Okay, so let's just start with this as the basic response file. Save all. Let's see what it looks like. Run the main Python. Yeah, it's already up to date. I think I just take that line out. What? World. New. Okay, so, I know what the problem is. It doesn't always tell you the right way to query chat. This is the old way to do it. OpenAI to ChatGPT creation. Give me a second. I think I got a copy of, what is it called? So response equals model messages. Just for simplicity's sake. Yeah. Actually, let me get ChatGPT to do it just so you understand. Just come in to this. Control C, Control V. And if you look at the documentation, it says use OpenAI chat.completions.create. So it'd be chat.completion with an S.create. Let's just see if it gives me what I need to use. OpenAI chat. Okay, there it goes. Model messages. Which, I mean, it's pretty much the same. It's just they changed the way the function works. So the only thing is this line right here is changed. Answer choices, 0, message, content, the current. Okay, so yeah. So, and with Python, you have to make sure everything is lined up correctly. So let's try this again. Save all. I've had that same issue with ChatGPT scripts before, and I went back and forth trying to get ChatGPT to fix it without knowing how to fix it. And it was a huge pain. If you just tell it how to fix it, it's so much easier. But then I guess, what do you need it for? Now, to generate answer. That's first clause to this. Oh, response. Oh, that's, again, question equals a treat. Go back to the main power. Quick, generate answer. That's the same thing. Okay. Article generator. Again, let's go here. Let's see if it just fixes it by itself. If I just do this. Now I'll explain what the problem is. Response to choices, 0, message, content, return answer. Okay, that's better. Answer, just to show you the difference. Instead of a bracketed item, it's a sub-selection. Same with these two, messages and content. It's just they changed the way that they return the responses. Save all. Everything else is the same. Should be. Yeah. Hopefully it'll work this time. Survey says. There we go. Alright, now let's see if this says a ChatGPT response. And they got short response. Is it possible? Yeah. So now I need to make the responses better. But, I mean, we have the basic building blocks of what we're looking for. Goes into Reddit, identifies the questions, answers them, and then we can expand upon this. So let me do one level of expanding. Let's go ahead and delete these again. I'm going to save one of them just so we can have a comparison. Rename underscore. So now, all right, let's go back to article generator. See, the content is just the question. So I want more elaborate content in here. So let's ask ChatGPT if I wanted the GPT API to create a blog article. Yep. Can the content portion or generate toolbar? Let's see. I want the response to be first person perspective. If it makes sense, want to invoke the feeling of excitement if it makes sense. What else? What's a good blog? Useful keywords for SEO include placeholders for images where it makes sense. Let's just say, instead of if, I just say I want. First person, feelings of excitement, keywords, SEO, placeholders for images. What else makes a good blog article? Section. Organize it into sections with H1, H2, H3. Where it makes sense. Let's just go with it. See what it gives me. So this way, ChatGPT is creating the prompt for itself based on some thoughts that I had, basically. So the only thing that's really changing in here is the prompt. So I'll go from here to here. We'll see. Oh, wait, no. It was question, but now it's prompt. So I need to add this part. And see, it pulls in the question. And then I change prompt. So you're a passionate blogger writing an article based on the following question. Should be structured, engaging, written in the first person perspective, invoke a feeling of excitement, include SEO keywords relevant to the topic, organize content in sections using H2, 1, 2, 3 where appropriate, include placeholders for images where relevant, such as image placeholder, and please provide the article content. Okay, let's see what happens. Save all. So you don't have to know how to make prompts for ChatGPT. You need to know how to ask ChatGPT how to make prompts for you. All right, let's go back into here. So where do you want to explore? Walt Disney World. Back to new, and we'll compare the how many dining reservations. This was the first one. Let's see what the new response looks like. Much better. I really don't like the font. Why it's Courier New. How many dining reservations to make? I think you make it. How many should you make? The food are one of the most exciting. Yada yada yada. Factors to consider: destination, like the stay, budget, tips, research ahead of time, book early, be flexible. I mean, that's pretty decent. You should paste that in, put in a couple images, and bam, you got the answer to a question. As opposed to this, which says the same thing, a lot shorter. I guess it depends on how you want your answers. So if you want a blog article, I would definitely go with option number 2. Anyway, don't say go away. So, what have we done? I haven't even done the WordPress portion. I guess I can work on that. Delete. But right now, this is something you... Oh, can't close this. I haven't opened. There it goes. Actually, let me look at what it shows in the database. Show table. Why is it... Is it not running to the database anymore? Or am I looking at it? Let's go back to main database. So it's save questions. That's the name of it. Entries, questions, get questions. Connection to create the database. Save question, connection, question, answer. Answers, generate answer. What does generate answer do? Just to make sure it's returning the answer. Okay. It's saving. Back to the connection, which is create database. What does that do? Take image, question, answer. Enter into question. Oh, refresh. Where's insert into questions? There's not a questions. Reddit questions.db. I'm opening up a different one in the wrong database. It changed the name of my database. There we go. So let's drag this over here. So how many dining reservations to make? Here's the long. There's all the blog articles. And all the previous times I asked this was the responses. So the Command to database responses. I just want to empty the database because I don't want that extra data in there. So I can create a clear database, but it's delete from your table name. So I should be able to right click, new query, delete from questions, and then run query. And then let's look at questions again. It's empty. Just close that database. Okay, don't need to save that. I'll just let you know how to clear the database. All right, so WordPress. Which one is WordPress? Export to WordPress. Question, answer, publish. What's the best way to do this? If the user saves their information to the for WordPress, what format should they use if the user... This way I know how to write the data to the WordPress site. Okay. And then does it update that? Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me go into here. Let me go ahead and add this information. Copy that. Okay, so let's see if I have a copy of my ID and password that I can use. Okay, so I need a WordPress site. I'd have to set one up. I don't have one tests right now. So actually I'll do that later. It's a good stopping point for now. Successfully made a simple blog rating tool. Capture the feeds, identify the question, put it in the database, generate blog articles, save to RTF. And the database. Database. Alright. I will... I don't know. Leave me some comments if you want me to actually get the WordPress thing done. Thanks.